Aloha beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cami. As you can already tell from the thumbnail, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my 2024 perfume collection. Happy New Year to each and every one of you guys. But before we jump into the video, I wanted to take some time out and say thank you to all of my subscribers, old and new. I'm so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you guys. I'm so glad you find my content relatable or interesting. So thank you guys so much. I love each and every one of you guys. And I also wanted to apologize because I've not been on here for months, and it's been for a good reason. I have so much to share with you guys, but I wanted to jump back into doing related content, which is fragrances. So this is all about my perfumes that I currently have, and I'm not going to go through the details of the perfume. I'm just going to share what I have in my collection. If you guys are interested in knowing about these perfumes, then check out my other videos because I talk all about these perfumes. So without further ado, let's talk about what Cami has in her perfume collection. I have this tray right here, and then I have this box. I just have so many perfumes. I have like 35 bottles. And so some of these are going to be decluttered. So I'll share with you guys the ones that I plan on keeping. Out of these 35 bottles, I only have like, I think 5 or 6, y'all, that I plan to keep permanently. The rest are going to be taken away, unfortunately. So if you're interested in, you know, maybe grabbing one of these bottles, I don't know, I'll let you guys know, because some of these have turned like really bad. And the reason why I'm downsizing to like 5 perfumes is because like after the year mark, these perfumes turn to a different scent. So yeah, I didn't know that. But anyways, you guys, let's just talk about each perfume. This is in no particular order. So the very first one is the Banana Republic's Peony and Peppercorn. This one I'm gonna keep. It smells really good. It's kind of strong on the peppercorn, but that peony note is beautiful enough for me to keep. Next perfume I have is Gucci Bloom. I've talked about this perfume. This is like one of my favorite perfumes. I'm going to keep her as well. So I may end up keeping more than 5, you guys, but anyways, yeah, I'm going to keep this one, Gucci Bloom. Talked about this perfume as well. Love, love, love it. This next perfume is from Coach. This is the Dreams Sunset. Talked about this perfume. It smells amazing. However, I will not be keeping this one. This is going to be a declutter one. The next perfume, you guys, is the Popular Von Fame. Talked about this one as well. This one is going to be a decluttered, unfortunately. I know you guys are like, girl, why are you giving away your perfumes? Because I don't want to like hoard perfumes that I don't pick up. I have not been picking up these perfumes like at all. Even the Gucci Bloom, I have not been picking her up. And I'll go over like the main perfumes I have been wearing these past couple of months. So this next one, you guys, is the Carolina Herrera's Very Good Girl. Have not been picking her up. This one is going to be a goner as well. Unfortunately, I have talked about that perfume. I've talked about all these perfumes, you guys. So if you're interested in knowing my thoughts, then definitely check out those videos. Like I said, this is going to be like a quick perfume collection video. This next one is from Coach as well. This is just the original Dreams one. This one's going to be decluttered as well. The next one is from Zara, the Golden Decade. This is said to be a dupe of the YSL Libre. Talked about this one as well. This one will be decluttered. And this last one that I have in the box is from Mugler. This is the Angel Nova. This one is going to be decluttered as well. This one is just too strong. If you guys know about Mugler, his fragrances are extremely potent. All right, moving on to my perfume tray that I have back here. I've grabbed a couple of my perfumes. This next one is from Burberry. This is the Blossom, the one with the white cap. This is the 1 fluid ounce. This one will be decluttered. I think this one turned. I've had this for like almost 2 years now, going on 2 years, and it kind of turned on me. So this one will be tossed because I don't want to gift it or give it away to anyone, and it doesn't smell good. However, that one does smell good, like the original when you first purchase it. I did like the scent of the Burberry Blossom. Next perfume is from Victor & Loft. This is Flower Bomb. This one's going to stay in my collection. However, This particular bottle will not be, this one will be tossed, y'all, because I've had this one for 2 years and I have not been able to get through this 3 fluid ounce in 2 years because I just have so many perfumes. And like I said, it's just absolutely ridiculous for me to have all these perfumes and not be wearing them. So that's why I'm downsizing to like 5 perfumes. This is going to be one of them. However, I'm going to purchase the 1 fluid ounce next time and try to get through that in a year, because after the year mark, these perfumes are goner. They're done for. But talked about this one. Love Victor Flower Bomb. This was like my first luxury fragrance my husband gifted to me for like my 23rd birthday. This next one is from the House of Miss Dior. This is the Absolutely Blooming. Talked about this one. Like I said, this one smells really good, really good. However, I'm going to be tossing this one. This one turned on me. The scent turned and the color changed. And when the perfume turns, for me personally, it has like this after smell. It doesn't blend well with the original scent of the perfume. That's why I say it turned, because to me personally, perfumes have a different scent after like the year mark. But I would still recommend this perfume. This is a very beautiful fruity floral musk perfume. Oh my god, the dry down on this is amazing, y'all, amazing. All right, the next perfume, you guys, is from the House of Estee Lauder. This is the Beautiful Magnolia. I have not been picking her up, but I'm gonna keep this one on standby. This one is gonna be on standby because I still really love this perfume. It's not gonna be one that I repurchase, but I still want to keep this one and use it during the spring months. This is very beautiful scent. Leaves a very beautiful trail, very girly and dainty. This is one that I'll be keeping in my collection. This is going to be one of my top 5s. This is the Giorgio Armani's Acqua di Gio. Love this one. This has been like my go-to everyday fragrance. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. This is a freshie. This one reminds me of my mom. It's her signature scent, and it's just overall 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. I don't think this goes bad. Well, I've been spraying her a lot, so I've been using a lot of this perfume, like a lot. Definitely my go-to. Will be keeping for my top 5. This next perfume, surprisingly, will not. I'm gonna keep this on standby, y'all, because I paid a lot of money for this. This is the Chanel Chance Entendre EDT one. Actually, my husband gifted me this, so. But he spent a lot of money. I'm gonna keep this one because it's Chanel, and this one does smell good. This one still smells good. It smells good. I purchased this spring of 2023, so this is still good. I'm gonna keep this one. But that one's gonna be the Chanel Chance is a standby. It's nothing that I would repurchase. The Giorgio Armani, I will continue to repurchase it once I run out of that bottle. This next one I will be keeping, the Valentino Donna Buonaroma. Talked about this perfume. This is like my date night fragrance. Love it. It's a very warm floral bourbon vanilla scent. This next one is the Prada Paradox. Unfortunately, I'm gonna keep this one on standby. I paid a lot of money for this, and I have not been picking her up though. Not been picking her up for some reason, but I will be keeping her. I've talked about this perfume as well. This one is the Valentino Voce Viva. This one smells really good. This one's gonna be another standby. My standbys are the ones that I'm not gonna repurchase. They'll stay here in my collection tray, but they won't be like repurchased. I'll just continue using it until it's all gone. But this one, it's said to be like a basic perfume, the Voce Viva, but it reminds me of like those perfume scents that you get from magazines that just, they smell so strong when you like rub your wrist on there for some reason, and like they last like all day. Am I the only one who does that? I know I'm not the only one who does that, but yeah, this kind of reminds me of that magazine perfume spray. This next one is the Burberry Her, the original one. Gonna be keeping this one. This one's gonna be a standby one because my scent profiles have changed, and I don't know if I'm gonna repurchase this. I don't know. This is a 1.7 fluid ounce. 1.6 fluid ounce. If I do repurchase it, it'll be like a 1 fluid ounce, but this is not gonna be in my top 5. it's just gonna be a standby. All right, you guys, this next one, this is gonna be a long video, I'm sorry. I just have so many perfumes. This is the Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. I've talked about this perfume so many times about how it just smells so good. This unfortunately has turned. This has turned, and so this is gonna have to go bye-bye because it turned. I have not been picking her up. I think I've had that bottle for like a year and some months now. So that's probably why it turned, and that's a waste of money. But this next one is the Jean Paul Gaultier La Belle. I have a video dedicated on this one now. Surprisingly, I've had this particular bottle for 2 years now, and it's still good. That's crazy. This one has not turned. They're obviously doing something right because this one still smells good. Yeah, this one still smells good. So I'm just gonna keep this one on standby and just use the rest of this. I love this bottle. Love it. The next one is from another Mugler. This is the Alien Goddess. This one is a coconut vanilla one. This one is gonna go DECLUTTER. This one is actually my scent of the day. This is the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. Surprisingly, I'm gonna be keeping this one on standby. I'll just use the rest of this up. This one is another freshie, another one of my mom's signature scents, and I like it. It's not a love, but I like it enough to keep wearing it. Like I said, it was my scent of the day. So this next one is the Dylan Turquoise Versace. This one turned. I've talked about this perfume, but I'll be tossing this. It's like, what a waste. This one is the Burberry Brick Sheer. This one, I'm trying to see. This one still smells good. It still smells good. I think I'll just keep it as a standby. It could be like a room spray or something. I don't know. It still smells good. The next perfume, you guys, is from the house of Oscar de la Rentas. This is the Extraordinary Towel. I have a video dedicated on this one. It smells really good. I haven't really been picking this one up. I purchased this like last spring. I think this was like my last video I did was talking about this particular perfume. Yeah, this one smells good. This one will be a standby one. This is a cheap perfume. I think I only paid like $20. Next one is another Zara fragrance. This is the Red Temptation. It's said to be a dupe of Baccarat Rouge. I think I'm gonna keep this one on standby. The next perfume is the Valentino Coral Fantasy. This one I will keep. This is gonna be a standby. It won't be a repurchase, but I've talked about this perfume. Smells amazing. Leaves such a beautiful trail. Such a beautiful trail. This next one is the YSL Mon Paris Lumiere. I've talked about this as well. This one is gonna be tossed because it is turned, as you can even tell from the liquid. It is like a yellow from it being a white to yellow, and so yeah. Next one is from Sam Edelman. This is the Signature. Talked about this perfume as well. This one's turned, so this one's gonna be tossed. Y'all, I feel so bad tossing and decluttering these perfumes, but there's no point in me keeping and hoarding these perfumes. It's ridiculous. Next one is another Zara fragrance. This is the Rose Gourmand. This one still smells good. This is I thought that this was a dupe for the Baccarat, not Baccarat, but the MFK. Which one? One of the MFKs. I've talked about this perfume in one of my dedicated Zara perfume video hauls. So if you're interested in knowing my thoughts about the Zara perfumes, then definitely go check that out. The next one is the YSL Libre. I'm gonna keep this one. This one smells good, but it's gonna be a standby. It won't be a repurchase, unfortunately. So, but it does smell really good. Again, if you guys want to know my thoughts on any of these perfumes, check out my previous videos. All right, the next perfume is my MAC Turquoise. This one I will be keeping. It's a freshie, and I just recently purchased this. This was like, I think the last perfume I purchased since my last video that I posted on here, but I have not talked about the perfume itself. It does have a very aqua scent to it, not like ocean scent, but it's aquatic. It smells really good. Very nice, fresh perfume. It lasts a good amount of time. The dry down on this is amazing, so I'll be keeping this one on standby. It won't be a repurchase or anything. The next perfume is from Jimmy Choo. This is the just the original Jimmy Choo EDP. This one turned, so it's going to be tossed. Next perfume, or the next two, the cap just fell off of this one, are the Versace Bright Crystals. The spray thing is actually right here. My Versace Bright Crystals, the original and the intense, the absolute. These are going to be in my top 5 to wear permanently, purchasing, always. Love these perfumes. They just go so well with my body chemistry, and they have been my go-to for the past couple of months. Another one of my top 5s is a Tiffany Love. This one, I'm basically out of this perfume, but these bottles from Tiffany are expensive. Oh, they smell so good. This is another freshie, and this one lasts a good amount of time, believe it or not. Even sprayed lightly, lasts a great amount of time. This next one is from K. Ali. I've talked about this fragrance. This is the Deja Vu White Flower. This one almost is turning. It's crazy. I don't think it's turning, but I've talked about this fragrance. I've used it quite a bit. I'm gonna keep this one on standby. So this is gonna be a standby. It won't be a repurchase. The last perfume, you guys, is one of my most expensive ones. It is Delina. I've talked about this one. Love this perfume. This one is gonna be in my top 5 as well. This is like the best rose fragrance I've ever smelled. Leaves such a beautiful trail. It's just so womanly, and it's talked about for a reason. I love this perfume. I've dedicated a video on this perfume as well, so definitely go check that out. So yeah, you guys, that is the end of my perfume collection. So many perfumes, and like I said, out of all these bottles, I'm gonna show you guys my top 5 that I'm gonna keep. So the top 5 is gonna be the Valentino Donna Born Aroma, my Tiffany and Love perfume, my Acqua di Gio by Giorgio Armani, my Versace Bright Crystal. I actually prefer the Absolute than the original one, so the Absolute is going to be in that top 5, and of course my Delina. So all of these top 5s will be the ones that I would purchase if I run out. Honestly, in all honesty, if I had a top 3, these would be the top 3. Freshies. I'm just like into freshies. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button if you're interested in my content and want to know more about me. And until next time, I hope you guys have a very blessed rest of the week and year in Jesus' name. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.